Nice shot, lovely shot. Fluent cover drive. Won't reach the boundary, but he didn't try to hit it with enormous power.
Well, it's vintage Greg Blewett. He's a beautiful driver. Just a little bit further up that delivery, and he helps it through the covers. Would have run away for 4 yesterday. Was a little bit slower today, and only get to 3. Jamie Cox really attacking. 3 slips and a gully and a bat pad. And David Saker really hustling in.
Nice little outside edge. Once again, run away for 4 runs. So the couple of boundaries we've seen have been identical.
You'd want to be changing your bowlers.
Nicely played, 4 runs. Beautiful shot, right up there in the slot. And that was the one that you were speaking about before, Hoggy. When it's there. Nice shot, pulled away. That one races away to the boundary. Had so much time, went away in front of square leg. None for 41.
That is a beautiful shot. Just Fuller right in the slot for Blewett. Few people drive better. The score, South Australia, none for 49.
Cut into the gully, eludes him, 4 runs. Now, a strong offside field setting here for Darren Lehmann, but none of them were able to cut that one off. Beautifully timed.
Well, he won't want to bowl there to Lehmann. Too wide. Just nothing. No bounce there. That's a waist high. There, that's along the ground. That's not in the air, but he's done that on purpose. He's just opened the blade and squeezed it down. He's just going to milk him.
Now, Tomo, when he sometimes starts off in this fashion, gets early boundaries off not many balls faced, sometimes he can get out in the 20s and 30s. Picks it again, runs it away behind point, so he is giving Sean Young a bit of a workout. And there it goes again. Now, this has been terrific batting by Darren Lehmann. Shane Watson thinks, well, wait on, how can he get it through there? But he's bowling to a class act.
Cuts into the gap. Superb shot. It went off the bat with pace. South Australia 1 for 194. Flicked away easily off the toes, just onto leg stump. It will get to the fence. And you'll be in Sean Young's good books calling him a quick.
Well, he hustles in. He's 200 Shield wickets is nothing to sneeze at. But Lehmann, geez, he's threatening to play a pretty big innings here and a fairly quick one. And the wicket just seems to have panned down a little bit.
One that capped back off the seam. That one got through the field and will get to the fence for 4.
It won't be rearing like it did.
Lehmann senses that, plonks him straight down the ground. Good shot. That is 4 runs. Long boundary. Travels pretty quickly across the turf. And that's going to probably be another 4 if it doesn't reach the boundary. Now, here's another long chase for the bat pad fieldsman, Tomo. He'll be hoping that it reaches the boundary. In fact, I reckon they might pick up 5 here. Lehmann senses that the 5th may be on. He'll probably be content with the 4 again. So that's 16 runs off the over. Now, Lehmann, that's his half century. Terrific shot, just a fraction of width there. And Darren Lehmann crunches that to the backward point boundary for 4. Now that's a little nick, another boundary, and that has escaped the wicket-keeper and also eluded first slip, and just a little bit of luck there for Darren Lehmann.
Well, Kling Leffer went for it. The keeper sees it, so off he went. He's got a little bit closer. He's done him there, but, wow, clean left foot. Just seemed to be a bit late on that one there, and it's gone right through. I don't even know if he's got a hand on this. I think he's missed that completely. It's gone raced away to the boundary as if nothing's hit it.
And there's another one. Cut away with enormous power. Now, goes for the hook shot, the pull shot. Top edge over the top of first slip. So a little bit of luck once again for Darren Lehmann there.
Nice cut, beautifully timed. Too good for Damien Wright. Beat him at gully.
Worked nicely through mid-wicket. That is beautifully timed. That might just reach the boundary in front of the fieldsman, and it does. But that was a truly classical. But then again, you do have Darren Lehmann on strike. That's 4 runs. Eluded the mid-off fieldsman. Wasn't the greatest effort you've ever seen at cutting it off.
Cleanly too as well.
And that's a lovely shot, and that's what we're talking about, Jeff. Plays and misses on a few occasions, and suddenly you see a brilliant shot like that for 4 runs from Greg Blewett. 1 for 192. Now, he's going to go away here, Darren Lehmann. That'll take him into the 90s. That was a beautiful shot. Picked up the length.
Coming up fairly quickly too as well.
And away it goes again. This time down to deep backward third man for another boundary. They still trail by 182. And away it goes. And that brings up his 100. That's going to find its way down to third man. 35th century for Darren Lehmann for South Australia. 19 boundaries in there. That is a tremendous innings from the South Australian skipper. But overall, he's 56th first-class century. And what a lovely shot. Gave second slip just a sniff of a chance, but once again, down to third man for 4 runs. So a very good over there for Darren Lehmann. Brought up his 100.
Like a cat and mouse game out here.
That's probably going to run away for 4 down to deep fine leg, and it does. So 8 runs off the over, and the total up to 1 for 217.
Cuts this time, beats Damien Wright. Probably won't get to the fence. They may just get it inside. Desperate dive. Not quite good enough. Watson it was who was doing the chasing. Pulls in a position very quickly. At that pace, you can't bowl short to him. Now the back cut, and that will get to the fence. I know we've had just that one shower of rain. Hasn't slowed up the outfield.
Perhaps onto pad, I'm not sure.
Use of the feet in the air, way over the top of mid-off, and to the fence it goes. Again, just a squat over the top. It was a gallant effort by Cox, I think. In the air, this could be 6. In fact, it is. Big 6. I didn't think he was to the pitch of the ball. He had to really reach for it. Blewett himself goes over the top. Hasn't timed this quite as well. Just a couple of bounces, lobbing a couple of metres inside the rope. Again, massive hit. And 6 again. His second of the innings. He goes again, and this is just as safe. Not quite as spectacular, but probably better played.
That is wide, and it's punished accordingly. 4 runs. Did well to get hold of it. 1 for 326.
Blewett's beautiful shot through the covers. Just a little bit over pitch by Sean Young. And a vintage Blewett. And there's another spanking drive. Don't even worry about running, guys. That's 4 runs. Just slightly over pitched, and these 4s now, they're really going to turn this game around, and they're going to get a lead of about 100 and a good lead, Keith, the way they're going, and it's going to be very hard work for Tasmania later in this game.
Works that one away. It was pitched on middle and leg. Took a risk and just planted it nicely away from nonchalantly out in that leg side for 4 more runs. Now he throws everything at that one. 4 runs. It was wide, exactly where Darren Lehmann likes them.
Hasn't been too many of Jonesy's singles.
And away, straight down the ground this time. That was as good a shot as Darren Lehmann has played. Just over pitched in closer to the off stump and smashed straight down the ground for 4. Now, there's a short one down the leg side. Lehmann helps us on its way. He won't get many easier boundaries than that today. His left ear. But it was Watson who was down it. Now, let's have a look at that shot. That was absolutely unbelievable. Overnight. Smash, cop that. And he wasn't too interested with Shane Watson in the covers. Mind you, he's on that worn wicket area. That's going to take him up to 198, and that was a great shot. So Lehmann on 199. And he eases it out to deep third man, and that brings up his double 100 for Darren Lehmann. A fantastic effort by the South Australian captain. Nice to see him take the hat off, the helmet, being acknowledged not only by his teammates.
Flat batted into space. And yet another boundary. Again he charges. He has timed this better than any delivery in the entire over. 7/8 the way to the fence. And you've got to cope with the Jaffa that comes along. That's a 6. Big 6.
People hear them know what there is.
Over the top. Well, the artist at work. 1 for 418. Oh, great strike. It's another big 6. It's a big, big 6. Through the gap. He goes again. Didn't quite time this one, but he'll just get 4. I say just get 4 with Jamie Cox. Oh, even better. Great 6. Just got over the rope. In fact, 4. Again, well timed. That's 6. Edged again. Or guided, I should say. Just controlled. Edge isn't the correct word. Going. He plays that shot again. Saker's there. Takes it. Good catch in the end. One of the best innings you'll ever see comes to an end. What a fantastic dig it was. 246, and the fall of the wicket, 2 for 449.
Nice shot. Great placement by Greg Blewett. 4 runs. That's right to the furthest part of this ground and has no problems. Greg Blewett goes straight down the ground now. Chance for mid-off here, and he's taken it. So at long last, the end of Greg Blewett. Shane Watson takes a well-judged catch down at mid-off. We've seen quite a few tease the Tasmanian Tiger fieldsman this afternoon, but that one then, Blewett looking for the big hit, and a nice, well-judged catch down at mid-off. So at long last, the Tassie Tigers, they got rid of Blewett, and he's out at 3 for 469.